no, that's not gonna work. Here, this might. Alright. Random Saturday morning live. Just driving to the parts store to get more parts for the parts bucket I call Death Pumpkin. Let's see if there's any heathen faithfuls. Pop in. Can I do that? Will it do it? It can't. It's already locked like this. I effed it up already. Oh. Rich, what's up, brother? I am solo this morning. God dang it. Driving over to Wisconsin to get some valve cover gaskets. Let's do a little hammer action on the 300 quick. Little second gear scratch, pulling a BMW behind us. Get smoked. Morning, Twin Hacker. How are you doing? So, I gotta go get Mopar Mark, how you doing? I gotta go over and get valve cover gaskets for Death Pumpkin. I think I got it narrowed down to I'm gonna have to take the driver's seat out of the car and lay underneath the dash for a solid day and redo all the wiring. Something just is not right. I'm losing. Let me see if I can explain what it's acting like. So, with no load on jack stands, the car, you pin the throttle, it revs out clean, smooth. If you sit there and you try rolling slightly on the throttle and you get about part throttle where you would be cruising at, it starts breaking up. And then if you put a voltmeter on the coil, it drops voltage randomly down to like 5 to 10 volts at the coil, and that's when it just sounds like it's on a two-step. Now, if the car is under load and you foot brake launch the car, you can roll it right through 1, 2, 3. It revs out every single gear. But if you try to drive it like I'm driving right now, and say we're at 3,000 RPM, it's surging, jerking, chop, 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 two-stepping a guy to death almost. So, good friend of mine, Mitch, he's been building motors for 40 years. He said it to him, he thinks that maybe the valves are staying just slightly hung open. So the other night we shimmed the rockers 20,000ths. And then we ran it without the valve covers, and there's no rocker chatter. You don't hear valves making contact or anything. So that's good. We're going to leave that shimmed at 20,000ths. And then it kind of tricks it into having a little bit higher RPM before valve float, supposedly. But yeah, so I need valve cover gaskets so I can mess with the timing and try to mess with it a little bit more so I'm not spraying oil all over the damn fender well headers. So yeah, we're heading to O'Reilly's, guys. And I might pick up the HEI Excel spade like what Jeremy was running on the Triple Pickle a year ago and try to bypass all the MSD. I'm not thinking it's the MSD because we had 4 MSD boxes and it's all doing the same thing. So we might try doing HEI, which I won't have my two-step anymore for the trans brake launch, but that's fine. I'd like to utilize that. What's up, Jay? Mark S., how you doing? Yeah, so, but I really think I'm going to have to gut the dash and just go over everything and scrutinize every single connection, because that's That's the problem. We all know it's the problem. You like my shirt there, CP? If you don't bleed black and gold, take your bitch ass home. We all know it's under the dash, but who wants to go under the dash? So let's just throw all kinds of parts at it before we do that, right? Alternator checks out, you know. Shit, it's got 14 volts. So it's charging. It's a single one-wire GM alternator, and I heard those with the Mopar distributor cause signal interference, and I shielded the signal wire from the distributor back to the MSD. No change. I grounded the alternator. I grounded the coil to the block. I grounded the MSD box to the block. I went and checked all my grounds. I actually found a bad ground from the battery to the frame in the back. That was, I mean, I touched it and it fell apart. So I thought that right there, okay, that's going to alleviate a lot of the issue. No. So like I said, it's going to suck, but I think I'm going to have to pull the driver's seat out this morning and lay underneath the dash and undo everything. And I mean, that's a spaghetti monster under there right now, because I was trying to get headlights and taillights to work with all the dash lights and get this aftermarket speedometer going. And there's the, you know, it's all aftermarket stuff in the dash, so there's just wires puked everywhere in there. Would the MSD's two-step box, if I use the same ground for that and the tack, would that cause it? Because they're grounded together. I'm not sure. I might separate those two and find different areas to ground them. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, that isn't a distributor, that isn't an ignition box, that isn't a coil, that isn't a new timing set, that isn't a vacuum leak, that isn't a carburetor, none of that's the issue. That is a sweet first gen Neon right there. Ow. So valve springs I've heard, but I don't know about that. I do have some double springs at home that I could swap out, but that's probably going to be the last thing I want to do. Alright guys, let's go into the store. Make fun of the guys behind the counter. It's Jamie. That's who it is. He came pulling up. Jamie motherfucking Jones. I'm like, that's a clean Neon.
Yeah.
And then I see you pop out of it.
35,000 original miles.
No shit.
Yeah, I bought it from an original owner. It was in a garage with a car cover on it.
Wow. I'm live right now. I was bored on a parts run.
Yeah.
We're going to make fun of the O'Reilly's guys. That is super cool, dude.
Yeah, the interior's unreal in it.
Yep. She's got no miles on. 40 on it now.
5 on it, yeah.
Now you got it's an automatic, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Put a 2.4 turbo in it with the automatic, and
that's a single overhead cam motor. they handle everything you can give to them.
Thank you,
I
sir.
got power and everything else. I don't need that. You can't beat that single overhead.
Oh, no.
Them Doe they don't hold up.
This is our local O'Reilly's, folks, where we come and spend a lot of our money for some reason. Always needing parts. Old McDonald has a car. Good morning. Did that too, Deke. I actually pulled that all apart yesterday when I dropped the transmission back out of the car and confirmed that all connections are good at the starter.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Take it easy.
You too. Yeah, I should have. Maybe I can't think.
Were the ones that I ordered for you?
No, I picked them up and I paid for another one yesterday.
I even bought a new coil
It
from
may not
here.
be here yet, I don't know. It might be too early.
You know, this is all they got for speed stuff here anymore. It's just this wall right here. What's up, Raker? I don't need any of this shit though. I could get some of these Chevy style valve covers, bolts,
They'd probably be some like
but then that'd be pretty lame. We don't want to do that. Thor's hammer is on its way. Joe has what we believe is Gavin,
What's up?
Ricer Pontiac.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
I need them valve cover gaskets that J-Bo ordered for me the other day.
J-Bo.
J-Bo, he said 7 a.m. they'd be here. I'm a little late.
Yeah. Can't be doing that.
Hey, they're the rubber ones too.
They're the rubber ones?
Yeah.
Are they steel cord or just rubber?
I think they're
just rubber.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Felpro. Oh, okay, yeah, they're the thick boys.
rubber coated fiber.
Okay, yeah, those will work.
Perfect. Be 2163.
Oh, shit.
What are you up to today, guys?
You see it, man.
That's it? Yawning?
Yep. We're trying to work 6 days a week, 7 days a week.
Can you stop that shit, Brian?
Yeah. What are you recording?
I'm live.
You're live?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Do you enjoy selling Bad Tree Productions, all their parts, quality,
Absolutely.
genuine O'Reilly's?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. Come get you some here, folks. Because we know Advance ain't got shit. Ever, usually. All right. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Do you want me
You're
to
welcome.
file yours for you?
Huh?
Want me to file it for you?
Yeah, file it for me. I'll be back. I'll send Jeremy, the secretary, over.
Sounds good.
All right. Next stop, Hardee's. See you guys. We're whipping Darth Vader's car if he was a real person. Death Star, we call it. Oh. Morning, John, the Wookiee. Yeah, just Mopar Joe has Thor's hammer, which is that big, huge ATI distributor all-in-one deal. They weigh like 75 pounds. I'm willing to throw some Chevy stuff at it to make it work. Thank you, Joe. Bless your heart. You're the best. Oh, Raker Blake, how many grounds do you have from the engine to the firewall and frame? I got 1, 2, 3. 3 from the motor. 2 from the motor to the frame. 1 from the motor to the firewall. 1 from the motor to the MSD. From the battery to the frame. And some on the dash for my gauges and whatnot. Oh, jeez. What did Annie want? Frisco sandwich and potato rounds and gravy. Yeah. So, did anybody jump in John Wilburn's live last night for the burnout stuff? That was kind of interesting hearing some different details, or how people think about it, or blah blah blah, yada yada yada. John sure does a good job getting this event organized for us. He's basically a one-man band this year, doing it himself. So good on you, John. Thanks for everything you're doing. If you see this later, if you're watching, we appreciate you. And everybody that's planning on going to No Name Nationals, you're all champions. I mean, you guys are what's going to make this thing work. So looking forward to seeing you guys in 12 days, is it? Hardee's. Some of you guys might call it Carl's Jr. We call it Hardee's here. Oh. Yeah, I think it's something underneath my dash. I really do. 1 second.
Welcome home to Hardee's. What can we make fresh for you today?
Could I get a Frisco breakfast sandwich and a large hash brown with a cup of gravy?
Anything else for you?
Yeah, can I get one of the loaded omelet biscuits?
Okay.
And can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit and a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit? And that's it.
It's going to be $26.63 at the window.
Thank you, sir. Large cola. Joe. Not today, sir. Not today. Hold on, folks. Hello, how are you? You're good, huh? Or no?
We take it as pleasantries, you know.
Yeah, yep. Customer service, you know. It's lacking these days. Yep. Don't spit in my fucking food. Jeremy, was the marina busy last night? Yeah, do you want anything while I'm here? I talked to Roy Boy, what's up? No, Mark, that's not good. I talked to the Red Bull guy yesterday for the 12th time, saying, hey man, we drink your stuff all the time. You gonna drop off a case? He's like, no. Every time he says no. What up, Aaron Henry from the Upside Down? How are you tonight? Some Chevy behind me has his headlights on. It's frickin' 8:30. It's blinding me. What's up, Brian? How you doing? How's the Knuckle Duster coming along? I seen you drove it out of the garage the other day. That thing looks like a damn cartoon in real life. That thing's awesome. Well, hopefully you get some sleep, Aaron. It's good that you're back home. Hope you're doing good, brother. How'd your suspension come out yesterday, Joe? Thank you, you too. About time you use some fucking manners. You know, that's a problem nowadays. You can't go to a gas station or fast food and be nice to somebody and expect them to do it back to you. They don't give a shit anymore. There's no customers always right mentality, it seems. You know, no smile. Also check that Dizzy grounds in the block well. No paint inhabiting ground, and ensure the plug wires are in good condition, fairly new. Yeah, plug wires all ohm out. They're all brand new. The Dizzy's digital, so it's just got 2 wires coming out of it. There's no ground on it, unless there's a little lug on the side. You hook up to that lug and ground it to your block. I've never done that before. I didn't know that was a thing. What's up, dude? Mopar. 31 folks in here, 6 likes. Wow. Thank you. You guys make me feel good. Should we stop by the marina and say hi to the filthy hippie on our way back? Yes, Peckerwood. That makes sense. There goes the neon. So you don't see that every day anymore. A rust-free, clean 40,000 mile Dodge Neon roaming around the streets. 7 likes, good job. You're on it, dude, Mopar. Let's smoke this Ford. So, if Jeremy's still in here, can he confirm or deny? There's like cameras pointing away from Wisconsin going to Iowa where we like to hammer down at. Is that like a radar camera or what's up with that thing? Good morning, up dog. Neons are all gone on my side of the planet too, yeah. It is foggy out. But yeah, this past 2 weeks with this car is like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. About to have a random heart attack. Did Joe answer my question at all? How'd your suspension engineering go yesterday? Smooth, I'm sure, because you're just Mopar Joe and everything's like falls in place. It's the best. I wore his shirt when I put the transmission in and it just like almost fell in the car. And then I wear Duddy's shirt and like stuff starts falling off. I don't get it. Speaking of Duddy, everybody should go check out his last video and comment, post more content, we miss you. We got to get him out of the funk, get him posting again, folks, because we miss our buddy Duddy. He's funny. Greg, it sounds like Death Pumpkin qualifies under the lemon law, if you ask me. But we still have time if it ends up being something with the motor. We do have another 400 big block that's ready to stab in the car if we need it. I really doubt that's the problem. Mopars for life. Good morning, fellow wrenchers and keyboard warriors. What's up, Rude Mopar dude? Good morning to you also, sir. We're gonna sneak up on a wild Stinkfoot McGee, aka Filthy Hippie. Let's see what he's chewing this morning. On my way over. Frickin' pigeon almost got smoked. Oh, Ricky would just have a hard on right now. You got an SUV. Fucking jump them tracks. Let's go. Oh, he's got handicap plates. It says Wisconsin on it. Let's see if we can find this Parrot Head. I only got 30 minutes of parking though. Hippie law. I'm gonna get me one of these hash brown rounds quick. Mmm. Oh. Well, Going live's the easiest way to get content out right now. A little War Eagle, 50 horse Honda. I bet that's a fun little boat. This is Jeremy's marina, where he hides at all the time. Let's see what he's working on this morning. Let's see if he's on his cot. No. Yeah, look at him busting ass.
I'm working here.
Really had to clock in early today, huh?
I guess.
With all the boats lined up for miles to get gas.
It's the end of the year.
Thought Wisconsin and handicap meant the same thing. You are right there, Brian. Ooh, they stole your bait.
Yeah,
This was a setup.
it was.
Oh,
What are you gonna try today?
valve cover gaskets, get them on.
Did you start it the other day?
Yeah,
And
same. It sounded more rowdy though, with them shims. So there's no valve clatter or anything, so I'm just gonna let them be. Put some valve covers on it.
Okay.
Mitch put the all-in timing at 38 degrees that night, which made it seem like it ran worse than when we had it at 31.
Yep.
So probably back the timing off on it and I don't know, take it for a ride around town, see what it acts like. I mean, if I got Watt, I'm cool, and then I'm just gonna pull this driver's seat out and tear the dash apart and go through every fucking wire underneath of it. There's something in there, because there's an alternator wire that the painless wiring kit says this white wire should be looped unless you run it for a dummy light for your alternator. Well, the guy had that white wire tapped in to run gauge lights. So is that drawing voltage to run a bunch of fucking gauge lights when it's only supposed to run one dummy light? I don't.
Yeah. Do
So-
that and
But there's like 40 feet of wire that doesn't need to be underneath that dash also.
right. I don't know.
Brian, we're using MSD Street Fire, MSD 6A, MSD 6AL, MSD 6AL. We tried 4 different ignitions in it.
Haven't tried the HEI yet.
Oh, fuck.
Andy's got that stuff.
Okay.
You don't have to buy anything.
Okay.
He's got 2 or 3 good modules.
Because I
One
was.
of them he's got mounted on an aluminum block
That's
already,
your old one, right? The Excel?
and it's got pigtails already out of it. So you just have to make an adapter for the distributor.
John Wilburn says, "Howdy, hippie. Howdy, Blake." Hi, chat. Morning, John. We're just out here on the Mississippi Wibba. It's a beautiful day.
Just us two.
We're the only people on the flat bottom over there, Jeremy. He's coming to get gas, I'm sure. Man the pumps.
He's stuck in the mud.
Oh no! Are you bringing that to No Name?
Heck yeah, my rocker.
Wow.
Hand woven, sir. It's a custom.
By generations of hippies past.
My great grand hippie made that.
From the finest hemp
The finest
of
hemp
northern
that
Canada.
Look at her paddling.
Oh, he is, isn't he? It does get pretty low right where they were going,
Yeah,
that
look, he's
point.
putting the motor back down. Okay, we're good.
It is.
Look at that.
Wow.
I'm watching bass boats hit that all year. Throwing big roosters of mud.
No problem, John. It was my pleasure. It was a lot of fun. Morning, Mohawk. Just Mopar Joe says hi, Jeremy.
Hey, Joe.
We got 36 people in here.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Well, it was like 31 when I was by myself. Then it dropped down to 25. Then you got on screen and boom! Filthy hippie stuff.
Yeah. Was in the fucking Porta John. You're like, let's go visit the hippies.
Right?
Had to hurry up, pinch it off.
Awesome, Rodney. Yeah, we might, being that we got an RV, we're thinking about leaving maybe on Tuesday. Because I don't want to drive by St. Louis with the RV. It was fun enough with the truck and trailer. There's so many boneheads down there. It's not that we can't drive, it's that the other people all around us can't fucking drive.
Right.
And I don't need Death Pumpkin in the RV getting
Upside down.
jackknifed and in the ditch. Then we're spending the night at Brian's house.
Looks like Anchorman 2.
Yeah.
I set the cruise control. Why is there a terrarium full of scorpions?
What? Uh-oh. Joe's right. Duddy's in here. Just enough internet particles to tell that dirty hippie to take a shower and to tell Blake we want to see some street runs in the pumpkin spice dart.
Ooh.
I'll whip up some lattes for you, Dudman.
So you better get on it. Get a live drive today.
You know what? Like I said, the car runs full throttle. But the ride to Lambert's would sound like
Let's keep it second.
true, yeah. Just run the Lambert's at 4,500 RPM, we're good.
Right?
Yes, Brian's right. Duddy, we need more videos. We miss you. And your genetic brother, Dodge Whisperer. That's right, Duddy. We know the truth.
I think I got plenty of beer for no name.
You're bringing all that? Just the...
all the Coors.
God dang it. Duddy needs more internet. Jeremy's bringing all this.
No,
I noticed that there hasn't been a single can sold.
no one buys that shit.
Not much of the Busch Light either. Coors
Half
Light.
a cooler of Coors,
Yeah.
and then a whole other stack in here. 5 more cases.
Oh, so we're set.
Oh yeah.
Bring the life jackets. We're gonna drown in beer.
Bring them.
No dart this morning?
I was gonna, but Nikki's car was behind it. He's kind of running behind, so.
You want to do a wrap-up outro of the Jeremy's painting the hood video later? We gotta do a
No.
thing for Joe for the roll call by tomorrow night.
Yeah. All right, we'll do that today.
I gotta pick
No,
the
'cause
girls.
that didn't turn out fantastic.
I noticed you went the opposite direction with it,
Oh, I
against the
went
grain.
Every direction.
Did you do little circles?
I did
Like a
diagonals,
marker? They teach you in art?
Everything. That clear, like, the black was still liney. No matter which way I went, it was liney.
Yeah. It doesn't have wide enough spray.
No, that sprayer sucks. So then the clear, I did like 2 cans of clear on it.
Oh.
I was up where you're supposed to be. Then I just like went like this, and then just like tried fogging the whole thing, and still.
I was thinking if you got a can
of
of
dried weird.
if you get a can of the black turbo, and that's gloss, but shoot that and then wet sand it and it'd make it look matte.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And then not
I'm gonna
clear it.
sand, Yep, I'm gonna sand the hood again. Then I'll get that bomb can or any can with a big spray pattern.
Right.
Because that Krylon, it sprays in like a dot or whatever, you know.
Uh-oh. My phone's dying, heathens.
Alright.
All right. I'm heading back to work on Death Pumpkin. Jeremy, get back at... You just lost a customer because you weren't manning the pumps.
Yeah.
Again.
Pines.
My pines! All right, hippie. See you later.
Later, Heathen.
It'll be like... I gotta get the girls from Grandma at 2. So it'd be like when you get off, like what, 4:35 or some shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, 6 or 9.
Oh, 6. All right. Farewell, hippie. Fuck. He needs to paint this. It's really, yeah. Anyway, I can't even see the screen anymore because my phone went to 5%. Can't read the chat. But if you guys are cool with it, when I get back to HQ and set up, I could go live again with the valve covers and shit, or maybe we go out and I go live and you guys can hear what the car sounds like if if the issue isn't resolved. Alrighty, guys. We'll see you at headquarters later. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you in a little bit.